Welcome back to Maria Orsic's ritual. Remember, recover, return is her mantra. Hail Maria, the great ballet dancer of the green thunderbolt, UFO queen, reversal master, and she will always be the girl who saved the world. I am White Hawk, Maria's spokesman, and today in our Remember, Recover, Return section, I will be talking about Maria's saying that she loves the warrior is never the victim. And how she got this point across to me was in, I believe it was the second or third official Maria sanctioned mushroom ritual. And it began with me seeing Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader fighting up with their lightsabers on a beam. And it is actually a dream that Luke is having. And crazy enough, it was like I was standing right there watching it. Not like I was watching the movie, but like I was watching the actual acting. And I started to get into it. I was like, oh yeah, this is where he, takes off his helmet and he, kills his father, Darth Vader, takes off the helmet and it's him. And the whole thing froze and I was like, huh? And there Maria was standing there and was like, the acting scene had finished and me and her were standing and I said, wow, I don't get it. And she said, this is what it means. You are your worst enemy. I said, what? Wow. I got defensive. I said, how can that be? And she said, because you put your opinion before the facts. And I tried to defend myself, but knew that it was right. And I realized that every time I had ever been deceived was because I put my opinions before the facts. Like she said, they taught you to lead with your opinion. They had taught you your opinion was more important than the facts. And that's actually anti-individualism. And I had to admit that she was right. And she said to me, do you know why I had to say that? I said, no. And she said, because the warrior is never the victim. And I instantly understood that I was in like a game, and I actually, at the time, I thought I was a helpless, powerless person. But she was trying in the most clever way to say to me, actually, you're very powerful. You have an inherent power in your individual true self, but you're defeating it with your opinion, because your opinion is wrong, and it is not obtained in the right way to give you confidence. So instead, you are acting like the programmed slave they meant you to be, and that you have pride in your opinion, which means nothing. And right there, I had to say, okay, you're right. I have to change. And I didn't realize that that is what it was. And the second thing, right there, she said to me, there's one other thing I have to correct before we go on. Because each stage was presented as part of the initiation. And she said to me, you are too nice. You're nice to your enemies, which is embarrassing because they're deceiving you. And she said to me, you must, to go on with this initiation, you must not smoke or drink anything after another person, because that's ritualized and you're partaking of their DNA through their saliva. She said that has been, one of the most paralyzing, damaging things to you. That you, because you lead with your opinion, may have never realized if it wasn't for me. And she said also that many people, most people in general, their energy brings a person like us down. It's impossible for them to raise our energy. And she said to me, if you are going to go on with this initiation, everyone you did not know before you came here must be separated. separated. You must stay away from their presence. You must stay out of their presence. And she said, all of this I'm teaching you so you will never be the victim. Because our people are never, ever in the place of a victim, because we are eternal warriors. The victim is a thing for the masses. Remember, recover, return. Hail Maria. Hail the real Mama. And remember, the warrior is never the victim.